Hey everyone, welcome to another Stamp Chatter video. I promised you in the last video that I did I would make a couple of cards with the Friendly Seagulls stamp set. So this is one of the products that you can get for free during Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration with Stampin' Up! Goes until the end of February. Here is the brochure. You can find the brochure online. I'll link it below for you. So if you buy $75 Canadian, $60 US, you get to pick from some of these items that are in here. There are some bigger ticket items if you spend $150, I believe, Canadian. I'm not sure what that is in the American side. You get to pick something really big. So it's worth looking at. You can get quite a bit of stuff really for free. So today, let's make a couple cards. So I'm going to bring in my cutter. I'm going to use white today. I'm going to cut a piece here that's just 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, so just a regular card. Fold that. My bone folder. All right, let's bring in another piece. I'm going to cut this down just, I think just under 4. I'm going to do 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I think that's the size I want. Just want, yeah, just like that. Okay, and I'm also going to bring a piece of balmy blue in here. All right, so I've got this die. It's from Stylish Shapes, and I believe it is the 4th largest. Don't quote me on that. Not 100% sure. Yep, it is. It's the 4th largest one, or the 2nd largest one. And we will center that. Just kind of guess what it looks like. Just like that. I'm going to go bring it to my cutter and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut that out. And I'm going to take this balmy blue piece and I'm just going to freehand cut it here. Maybe 1/4 inch around, bigger. All right, and I'm gonna cut waves, maybe 1/2 inch up. I'm just gonna do little dips, and then dip again, maybe a bigger one, a deeper one. Just make it look like waves. And we're gonna stick that in behind this piece here. So let's put a bit of glue on the bottom here. Maybe a little bit over here. And just tack that on the back until you're happy with it. Okay. Just like that. All right, this is the front of the card. I'm going to bring in some balmy blue ink and my blend brush, which I had here, there we go. This one, oops. I'm going to make the sky under here blue. I'm just going to guess where it is. Do it really lightly. Won't go too high on the card. Let's see. That looks good. A little more. All right. Just like that. All right. I've already cut out a bunch of Friendly Seagulls and I fussy cut them. So I have one here that has a couple French fries in his mouth. And then I have that guy there, and I've colored them with granite gray and pumpkin for the mouth. And what else did I do? I used wheat, the color that I don't really like, wild wheat. Rarely use that one. Anyway, it worked well for the French fries, so that was good. So I'm also going to bring in some designer paper from Country Woods, and I'm gonna just gonna cut myself a piece here and make a pier. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You can choose which color, which side. I think I'll do that side. All right, I'll stick it in the back here. Make a decision how far down I want it to be, or high. Let's kind of do that. This little guy's sitting on top. Make him a little lower. Okay. Oops, that seems about good to me. All right, about an inch. So let's bring some glue. I saw a card on Pinterest that was so cute, and I couldn't find it. I wanted to, I might replicate it, but what was the movie where the birds all went mine? Dora Explorer. What? Dora? No, I want to say Dora the Explorer, but that wasn't it. Finding Nemo. That's the one. I knew I'd get it. Finding Nemo, and it just made me laugh. It was such a cute card. Okay, so that's gonna go there. This guy's gonna go here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp a saying here first. So let's bring this back and let's grab I love you more than French fries. We're gonna stamp that on the bottom. So let's line these up. Oh, that would be upside down. That would not be good. I love you more than. All right, let's see what that looks like. I think I'm gonna move this down closer. Let's see if that worked. That works for me. Okay. Bring this back. We're going to stamp that right down here. I love you more than French fries. Have you seen this new trend? I love this. I absolutely love this. So this was a blank Whisper White ink pad. And what I mean by blank is there's no ink in it. So when you buy the white craft ink from Stampin' Up, you get this and the white re-inker. So I purchased it and I took the tuxedo memento and I just filled it up, and I thought, oh my goodness. So when you're stamping solid stamps, not so much of an outline, but something really solid, sometimes you have to do it a couple of times, right? Like, so then I'll use my repositioner and I'll do it a couple times. Not so when you use one of these pads. I think it's a game changer. I'm glad I found that tip. I noticed a few people are doing it. I thought I would try it myself. Give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that up. I'm gonna turn this over, bring in some dimensions. Here. All right. My tweezers. Let's put a whole bunch of these on here. Let's put them up by the window so it gives it some stability. Up here, up here. And one more. All right, that'll do it. Oop, that one didn't come off. Make sure they're all off. Bring my card in. All right, let's bring in the seagulls. Aren't these seagulls adorable? They're just so cute. Of course, I live near the ocean where there are lots of seagulls, and I can't say that they're cute. They do like to eat just about everything. And they're not very white. They're actually dirty looking. You know what? I'm actually going to stick a dimension in behind here just to give it some stability. There we go. Then when I go to put my seagull on top, it has something to stick it to. Just like that. Then we'll bring this guy in. We'll stick him over here. So a little bit of his wing, his feet, should do it. There you go. Card number 1. Isn't that cute? Stick around and I'll have another one for you in just a second. Okay, card number 2 is going to be using some Pool Party, and again, this is from Country Woods, the colorful panel sheet. And I'm gonna bring this in. I'm gonna cut this down to 5.5 by 8.5. And this one's gonna have a fun little closure to it. So we're gonna make this at 3.25. I'm gonna score that, and then we're gonna score it at 7.25. Just like that. Okay, so now we have a 1.25 piece on this side and a 3.25 section on the left. All right, and bringing in this designer paper, it's already, what is that, cut? Looks like it's at 5.25 already, so I'm gonna do 3. I'm going to use the same piece. You can use a different piece, and I'm going to cut it down to 1. Kind of like that. Those 2 pieces. I'm also going to bring in my stylish shapes again. I'm going to cut a couple of circles. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm also going to bring in, these are all from Stylish Shapes. I'm gonna bring that shape in as well. So I'm gonna cut out a couple of pieces in white and espresso brown, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of pieces cut out here from the Stylish Shapes. These are my circles. Put that over there. Little tag. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's do a little bit of stamping. Let's give this a fold. All right, and then fold that over. Bring in some glue and let's attach these. So you can do these, like I said, I could have used that side, you'll see in a second. But I chose the same, oop, don't want that sliding around. There we go. Now that piece. That in. Here we go. Okay, so let's bring in our white circle. So I'm going to use, again, I think Balmy Blue. Nope, I'm going to use Pool Party. And I think that was from the last one. So this one should have Pool Party on it. So some Pool Party and a little bit of, okay, here's the pecan pie. So let's do a little bit of sky, not too much, just very lightly. All right, and then this one. A little bit of the illusion of sand to the sky. Just like that. All right, let's close these up so I don't get my fingers all inky. Now, these don't come with dies, these seagulls, so you have to fussy cut them. So I'm gonna do, let's just do Hey Friend. Oh, let's also, there's some birds in here, which are kind of cute. Let's stamp those. This is a really easy card to make and has a bit of a fun closure to it. Stamp those birds. Okay, let's see. There's also seashells in here and some fish and what looks like could be sand or pebbles. Not really sure. I can put that like that. Okay, let's glue that down. You could do any shape, of course. You don't have to do a circle. Ooh. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Do I want that little guy there? I might want another guy. I might have to stamp one. I think I will. I think I'm going to take this guy and stamp him on this piece. And my black. Let's give them a little bit of color, but not too much. So I'm going to use Granite Gray, the dark one, and just put that in his wing. So nothing too fancy here. Just a little bit of color, but not quite coloring the whole thing. All right, and pumpkin pie. I'm using the lighter one this time. His feet. And I think I need to put a little bit of pink inside his mouth. So let me grab the light Pretty in Pink. And there, that actually defines his mouth a little better. Okay, so let me fussy cut this. All right, just like that. Let's put this guy up here. I think I'm gonna put him down here. Maybe. I did have this piece. I was going to stamp friend on there, but I might, where'd my little, what am I gonna do? That says, hey friend. And I could stamp it on here, or I think what I'm gonna do, there's that, but you know what? I might do this. I might regret this. I don't know. Put this up here. If you're anything like me, you're watching going, put it over there, put it on a separate. I kind of do that when I'm thinking about when people are stamping. I'm like, oh, I would put it over there, I would put it over there. But see, I don't like that the seagulls are black and then that's black. You can do this and then you can kind of see what if you would like it there or not. Actually, you know what I might do? Instead of having, I'll cut this down. Why not? I might actually even do this. And then I can pop that up, put that there. Kind of like he's screaming. Let's straighten that out. Because I don't like how thick this is, so I'm just going to, really should be doing this with long scissors and not short ones. It make the cut a little straighter, but that works. Hey friend. Yeah, okay. So let's bring this in. I'm gonna pop that guy up. Just gonna cut these in half because then I don't have to go looking for my minis. There. Hey friend. And then this little guy's gonna go down there. So just like this. Sometimes I forget that I'm recording, so forgive me if I've done things out of the frame. All right, let's close that up. And we're gonna glue this on. So when you glue this on, just keep in mind, you want this flap to go underneath whatever shape you have here. So you don't want to glue on this portion of your circle. So I'm going to turn that around. I'm going to put glue on this section and leave plenty of space on the other side. All right, just like that. Ooh, I feel like my seagull is crooked. Too late. All right, there you go. Card number 2. I hope you enjoyed those 2 cards. I'm still having fun making more cards with this set, so hopefully I'll show you more in the near future. But thanks for watching me today, and we will see you guys later. Bye.